Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please dispense with the formalities. They exhaust. If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Seems there are wolves on the prowl.
This bird seems unlikely to catch the ill, however cold our ice attacks may be.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight. Past the cities near Birmingham Edge. That's not far from here.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone knows them better. You can count on me to keep you safe. This creature has quite the temper. Reckless opponent makes an easy prey. It is easily done. Got hold of the enemy! I like that. You're what lives for breakfast.
Oi.
They can pay for that.
Peraí, o que? Não entendi.
Gold as well as blood.
Peraí. Onde está a fita?
creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to
Não é
aim
meio, bem
true.
porra.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
O médio ali até consegue abrir a porta da dispensa ali. Abre o pote da dispensa, vê onde tá a bichinha de dentro. Aí até a parede lá.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fields down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Lee, how did this happen? We must protect the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
You're not one of us has been drenched.
One more strike is it. I'm on quick this job.
All done then?
Not a bad idea.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares for ship.
Could you come over here?
Arisen, aren't you forgetting something?
There's a campsite nearby, if memory serves.
There, Master! Harpies! We'll want to use fire against the foe.
Here, if you please. Right, just follow me.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up. compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Goblins approach! We need not shrink from danger. We need the strength to prevail over anything. We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
What's the spike? Come on, good spike.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last. Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there to my current location. I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
depend upon me. Is not yet done. If you must, let us finish this journey.
One must.
Wish me to return? At once, Master. The Fiend Unknown is the most perilous.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Done then?
Aptly said. Tis an item of exceptional rarity. Cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
We're not done yet, Master.
Our next destination awaits. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start.
We were to make for Har village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on writing a statement now.
The arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
I'm alive! By some miracle. We avoided the worst on account of your aid. Though a crying shame. I'm not
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
We must find a way over to it. 'Twould be torture to leave it unclaimed.
Verdade, você tá vendo?
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Teria que dar um escudo. Tem que dar um impulso com o escudo, mas não tenho essa habilidade. Pra cá mesmo.
Look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
Vou sair longe pra caralho. Eu vou ter que ir pra cá.
Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there.
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery. Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Skeletons, Master!
would be invincible.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt. This triumph will spur us into the next. You'll not live to regret this!
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. For the crick in my neck. A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
No reason to rush into our bedrooms.
Olha, tem um sol ali.
Oxen are to be found here. Of all places.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
Come begin again. Are you risen? We were back already when they found us. This shan't take long. These beasts have paid the price. What if we pursue any and all will take the up? His attempt to utilize exploit, and to do so would be to cause danger. Distracted with a woman in sight. We just run. Now is our best time. Hurry! Feast your eyes on this!
Despencou lá embaixo. Ai, caralho, mano.
Materials such as this
Caralho,
can be
agora eu
combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Fear not, you're safe with me.
Vilarejo de Harvard. Harvard.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Ela não usa, não? Ela não usa.
things hard. Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Olha aí.
Não acredito.
É. Não sei. Tô vendo aqui. Não vou vender nada não.
Much obliged, sir.
Acho que tudo ali eu
Well, it
preciso.
takes two to make a sale.
Slash.
And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this a small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor... I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my...
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief. What manner of traps have been set to ensnare us, I wonder?
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Damn lizard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consign it!
Five matches are actual. I have but two words for that.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Então, parece aquele cara do YouTube lá que fala sobre Deus.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I want to inform my own master of that strategy. Unbelievable!
All done then?
Not a bad idea.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew. Stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Consider me your bulwark.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Little did I expect that these places were connected.
I knew you'd see it done, Arisen.
All in all, a job well done. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Caralho, do nada. Do nada.
Take this. 'Tis something I found.
Bora,
I
bora meter o
wanted
pé
you to
daqui.
have it.
Não tem mais nada daqui. Acho que lá é a saída. Vou ter que subir aqui. Na verdade, como eu tenho que voltar pra lá, né? É. What?
Ingredients are plentiful
Ah,
here.
será que eu gastei? Não, gastei.
Hereabouts.
Caraca, eu não posso
I
usar
say
dentro da
we
caverna.
collect as much as we can
Não
carry.
acredito. Aí você me quebra. Acho que é por aqui, né? Aí você me quebra. É aqui mesmo.
A tad too high, methinks.
Leave this to me, master. I'll
Então.
see us through. Shall I assist?
Então, a saída é aqui subindo. Atrás de mim.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam
A
of
luz
treasure,
do dia.
I
Graças a
cannot
Deus.
help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
You went in there to
Sobrevivi,
save
meus
my fellow
amigos.
soldiers.
Sobrevivi.
Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deed. You've done well this day.
Passei o cerol lá embaixo, fininho.
Oh, very well.
Bora pra
Back
casa.
to your side I go.
Agora eu posso ir, né? Cristal.
Of course. I was telling you aught I know of the sea's peril, of the Now, 'tis common, as if to say, but does that not strike you as wrong? Even if we are to believe that there's naught across the sea, I should like to confirm for myself if there's an old man with naught, sailing out into a sea of naught, and dying. When I said as much to the brine, they only stared. A lie, it may all seem, but 'tis the honest truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes.
Acredito, acredito. É aqui mesmo, né? É aqui mesmo.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Minha filha, lutamos para um caraca. Tá na hora de descansar. Pagar uma
break
rodada
the
pra
law.
todo mundo
Welcome
aqui.
to the. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup?
Eu pago uma rodada.
Wonderful.
Maravilhoso.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Pra ninguém? Paguei pra ninguém. Aí você me quebra. Cadê o cara daqui? Espera até a noite.
Could you come over here?
Tá aqui.
The rules at your left. I get along with it.
Welcome.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Vamos conversar.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true wizard.
Fale sobre a caça.
You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience, should you continue to display such valor, the day and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
Our task is complete.
Ah,
Hardly
ganhei
surprising.
uma capa
You
extraordinária.
and I were on the job, Master. Indeed, you've
Concluí,
culled more than your
vai me
fair.
dar um minuto. Ganhei uma capinha nova. E ela não aumenta nada. Maravilha. E eu vou dar essa daqui pra May. Eu vou equipar ela na May. Pronto.
Share of monsters.
Maravilha.
I
Estou com uma
expect
capa
tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
original.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Baile de máscaras.
For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails, but mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse in. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My
Aceita, aceita.
thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only Don Amar here. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be
Ah, eu
wisest to
vendi
dress
a
the part
roupa.
when
Eu tinha
joining
uma
the other
roupa.
revelers.
Só que eu vendi ela.
Follow
Eu
me.
peguei de graça a porra da roupa.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would
Onde?
claim your...
Você deve comparecer a um baile de máscaras e buscar a oportunidade de se aproximar do falso soberano. Mas para entrar no salão do baile, você precisa de trajes formais e de uma máscara. Lá naquele salão. Tá.
title if you attend a palace masquerade.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister...
I vow to see this endeavour through to...
There is much we ought to tend to, If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds for some time now, what's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded. This cannot be mere happenstance, yet 'tis strange. For sweet crown, I dare say, 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot...
Right, just follow me.
Porra, você que é o soldado e eu que tô investigando tudo. Que pariu. Puta que o pariu, vamos lá. Não, vou te seguir não. A gente vai comprar a roupa aqui que eu vendi. Acho que é barata a porra da roupa.
Might as well take a look while you're here.
Eu vi, caralho! 155 mil! Puta que pariu, olha. Nossa, eu tinha essa roupa aqui, velho. Só que vendi.
There, Many thanks.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
Esse baú, cadê o
We
baú?
shall have to find a way to reach it.
Cadê a guilda? Onde está a guilda? Guilda não, é... Meu Deus! É aqui.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons?
Apresentar a cajada. Espada de 2 mãos. Pega aí, pô.
Ah! You may now change your vocation to... If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need... Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Eu só tinha espada? Cara, não dá pra mudar aqui o bagulho. Eles têm habilidade nova. Aí, ó. Já comprei tudo. Agora o guerreiro tá desbloqueado. Mas eu tô com chefe de guerra.
Do come again.
Peruse at your leisure.
Isso.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Pô, e agora? Preciso achar meu baú, cara. Onde que tá a porra do baú mesmo? É aqui. Atrás de mim. Pra mim.
Good evening, sir. I trust
Isso.
you fared all right on the roads, despite the...
A do depósito. Manto cerimonial. Porra, não quero.
Hour.
Olha, tô com essa tiara aqui, eu nem sabia. Tá.
You know where to find. Since by the author...
Mais forte. Na verdade, tem que usar essa aqui, né? Vou usar essa aqui rapidinho.
Givings.
Mask.
Well met, stomachs. Wow.
Eu vou entrar assim mesmo. Vamos ver.
I'll find myself some work.
What's this? Come to admire my sculpture. Oh,
Caraca, do nada, velho. Não tá com aquilo, não.
Alas, the sand would
Sai,
if
maluco.
you're curious. The man's home is located.
Who might have the answers we
Yeah.
need? Should we ask around?
Nem te vi aí.
We've arrived, I see. Apologies, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave... Follow me!
É ali. É ali. Caralho, pra onde essa mulher tá me levando, cara? Esse pouco.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Acho que isso aqui é pra investigar. É? Não, é aqui mesmo. Encontro perturbador. Segundo andar.
Have you
heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I'm not sure who gave you. It's beyond my ken. So much.
As it should be. It's no concern of ours.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with leverage.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Caraca, o cara me viu. E agora? Porra, ela parou no meio, bem na porta. O cara saiu. Como que não ia me ver, porra? Né? O guarda nem fez nada também.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Agora tem que falar com o cara. Tá, vou ver a questão do baile. Baile. Foda que não tem, ó.
Well, well.
What?
Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace.
Quem é você?
How did you get in here?
Do nada, filha. Você vai me dar uma roupa?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Eita!
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though,
we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I
Por que
don't
você me ajudou?
appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you. And off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This
Eu não gosto de mulher não, hein? Quer dizer, eu gosto, mas minha personagem não gosta.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir. But there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
Mas não vai ter nenhum baile. Não tem baile? Ah, então por que eu tô usando essa máscara? Pra nada, né? Não vai ter baile. Vou usar essa coroa aqui, então. Ué, eu posso usar a coroa e a parada? Eu tô com um anel de... Os ataques do portador têm mais chance de atordoar e derrubar os inimigos. Reduz o dano recebido. Aumenta a defesa. Magia. Recebe mais... O portador recebe mais dano de ataques à distância por trás. Porém, menos pela frente. Só anel incompetente. Não vai ter baile, então... Se não vai ter baile, então... Vá até a borda leste. De acordo com o chefe da guilda, se quiser registrar missão serva, atenção na estrada. Então vamos ter a borda leste. Norte, sul, leste. E aí? Ah, é do mapa, não é do castelo. Porra. É muito longe, cara. É muito longe, não dá não. Pare com falsos de acordo com o chefe. De olho. Ué, cadê a missão do velho? Sumiu? Ué? E a missão da mulher também sumiu? Ué, não entendi não. Não tem baile. A missão acho que é do escultor lá na PQP.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
O que é aquilo ali? Bordel Chateau das Rosas.
Errands are wearisome work indeed.
A simple word of thanks would make our labours feel worthwhile.
I suppose 'tis so. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Even I know when to shut my trap. A place to soothe the spirit.
Work done gracelessly is work done lovely, but I rather appetites.
No sense dwelling on what others think.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Seems my humming.
This life without any spice.
Caraca, o cara subiu.
To be said, peace and quiet.
O cara subiu.
This is too much for me, I fear.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see. Time to stick out like sore thumbs.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
Let me think on this a moment.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Too quiet here for my liking. I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own mission.
Coin's no good if you work yourself to death.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep...
So, we finally arrived. I thought...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen, though the political situation is stable at present, I fear such a partnership would only, at any rate, to seem our search has led us to only more. I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's, and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember. A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling.
I
I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Wonderful.
Here, if you please.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I'm not sure what to do.
Wearing armor all day.
Time to be heading home.
I know every place here. Whatever's to be done.
This looks as good a place as any.
Put a price on peace and quiet. At the spirit of a woman of my...
What's a night to make of this? Wearing armor all day
Whatever's to be done.
This looks like trouble.
I've got to focus. Your shifts only just get older.
Now, this is a place
Well,
to
take
get
a look while you're here, eh?
And precious little time.
Washes all my troubles clean away this place.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Bed calls. And a sharp resist. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Can't work at the same
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Now, where was I bound again?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Seems my feet always lead me here. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
You're always such fun to talk to.
Would that I'd spend
Well
all
met,
day
son.
here.
How might I be of
Enjoy
service?
them where and when I can.
I must burn
Tranquil places such as this. Are real treasures.
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Could you come over here?
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would... Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Where ventured a hero off left off the page.
he delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, is the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I got some coin to spare. Much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Here, if you please.
We've arrived, I see. That's a
good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me, and that's when I thought, mayhap I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to find me, should you change your mind?
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
That's just what I was thinking.
What should I get up to today?
doctor for a customer comes along.
Someone comes looking for a fight.
Will someone do aught about this?
Could you come over here?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. I suppose all we can do is wait.
Not sure I can handle this. Where possible. Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
My sword arm could use some work. Wood will hold my day.
What is life without a little spice?
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is
If you've come for the masquerade, you would best return a night, sir. That's when the event...
I've trained for this.
Well, this is no good.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
such quiet. Still waiting on a...
We shall wait here till your business is done.
I'd sooner stay out of that. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
I cannot afford another.
Pray my watch finishes without incident.
Is a blessing.
Why, no.
Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
One dance, and my hair's in disarray.
No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after.
Let us forget the dragon and dance the night. Let's make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
We shed our faces at the door, so too our cat.
All this revelry in war's wake. 'Tisn't right.
Nary a new face in sight.
Why do my watch finishes without incident?
Times of peace.
Gathering
to find someone to buy me a drink.
Smiles are the finest reward.
All my days were so tranquil. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
'Twould seem our... Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
All you need of me?
Why... you... No. Pay me no... We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Partial to a little quiet from time to time.
Another fancy party host.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
All I can do for you?
Our first sovereign in decades.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
My sword arm could use some work. Timing fine.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of...
Times are peaceful. I didn't believe it. I can ask for no more.
Townspeople depend on me.
Oh, could use a rest.
Such...
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, aye? Next time, don't leave aught in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
Beg your pardon? I'll be mindful of that from now on.
Naught but dreary duty awaits after this.
Surely 'twasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
My sword arm could use some work.
Why... you... No. We who are gathered here are naught but No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
I'm not going to take that from you.
I don't want to think anymore.
So this is what it means to be paralyzed by fear.
This has gone from bad to worse. Patrol.
Find someone to buy me a drink.
This is no small quandary.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Perhaps I'll have...
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Privately owned items.
I ought to find.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Patrons can be rather demanding.
What is that smell? I cannot place it.
To keep my arms strong and my mind sharp.
I've little enough gold to spend as a fine spot to take my mind off your troubles.
Oh, Master, I thought I might never see you again.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely Desa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of it, even were he to be removed. I suspect, but if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import, and yet, I pray.
So, the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Facers fellow are all working together. Quite the sordid trio, eh?
How very peculiar.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we ought shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? I have been pursuing all of the channels available to me, but I am afraid. Would Your Majesty be willing to venture to Vermont's eastern edge to probe into the young man's origins? Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... You check the price, just remember. Misers die early death. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
Might as well take a look while you're here. There, eh? Many thanks.
This is for you. What do you think?
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring... me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him?
I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Oh dear.
We ought not to overlook a ferrystone here. They can shorten a journey by many a league. There's no great shock to me.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far. Here, if you please. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Hard as stone. Tossing our other foes. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. That's the spirit! Perhaps you might join the fight yourself. Not a bad idea. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? abandoned campsite, just waiting to be claimed. Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later. You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up! Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you'll do.
You try to piss me off.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
How do you like that?
Things will sort themselves out.
Might there be aught over there? Let us ponder how best to proceed. Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes. I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot. Is this?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Ma.
Do you mean to leave us here? There's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Surely not.
forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
A material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Good work!
This one's shaking.
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. Seems we've enemies in our midst.
Did you fall in a puddle? You're positively soaked. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. I could lead you to a nearby campsite if you'd like. I learned of its location in another world.
way. Slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Arisen was before some more pressing business. Fret not, I'm sure we'll come back to it.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Tis no great shock to me.
Huzzah! There's more to be found here.
Ore is very useful. It can be combined with other materials for a variety of purposes. Feast your eyes on me!
Arisen, have you been harmed? It is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
'Tis as you say. Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this? There's no business to be had here.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
The stairs that follow our every move mark this as no ordinary village.
You say that, but I sense no hostility. Whatever's going on here, I don't think they mean us any harm.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The safer the roads, the heavier my pocket. Always a pleasure.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
This is the inn, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service.
So you've chosen the path of the wolf. Here you are, Master. I hope you like. Kit, I found it myself.
This is it. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Getting proper rest is an important... not believe the journey I've... A good sleep does wonders. Prod me if you must, Master, but I've nothing more to say. Where to next, Arisen? Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now. The Arisen is capricious indeed, but don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of... You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied... In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular... Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander, of course, you are no exception, which is to say, you have my... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule...
Congratulations, Arisen! Acquiring a maester's teaching is no mean feat. I could not be more thrilled for you.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. You wonder how I know? There's naught mysterious about it. With our sources, but don't worry yourself. I'm actually on yours. Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of a... I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation? Shall we try doing what she did to us, then? Now there's a...
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care.
I'm not interested.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
Keep on your toes. A fiend might jump out when we least expect it. We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will. Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Aught you need of me? What brings you here?
Well met, sir. How might I... 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Do come again.
Is that who I think it is?
Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. It's a question of skill at the end of the day. What brings you here?
Fancy a look at my wares?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
What brings you here?
I'm not interested.
Can't say I've any tidings.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you said. I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? If aught about our humble village, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed to begin with. Those who wander into the village are evaluated. Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my approval as the thiefmaster. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered.
Never seen you about. You the outsider? My lord spoke of you. Come on, follow me. I've something real...
No doubt you're dazzled by...
I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. This letter is as suspicious as they come. We must find... someone who can explain its true meaning.
Yeah? What is it?
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
Once the day's work is done.
This is the inn. Of course, nothing's free in this world. A good merchant knows the trade.
Do stop by again.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Fancy a look at my wares?
It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now. The Arisen is capricious indeed, but don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
Don't bring trouble to my...
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask? A letter? Oh, brass means imitating someone in theater. You care to ask? Aye. Take care.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Don't bring trouble to my door.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Oh! I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Well met, sir.
Yeah? What is it? What brings you here?
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Well met, sir.
How can I ever repay you?
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about there's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
That is quite the quandary.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.